Becoming a millionaire is everyone's wildest dream, but you don't have to go through the traditional route. Not all millionaires are CEOs and lottery winners. Inventors who have created either a technological miracle or one of the most useless gadgets in existence are set for life living off the revenue from that. The guy that made those slap-wrap bracelets made $8 million. The woman who made sunglasses for dogs, aptly called doggles, earned over $3 million in sales. And if you don't have the next big idea, have no fear. You may be inspired by our 8 ways to become a millionaire. Let's get started. Number 8. Hunt for treasures. Kicking off our list with a bang, try this. Not one for the boardroom. Looking for long-lost treasures might be the career for you. Believe it or not, there's a lot of buried or lost treasures worth millions and millions, all out there waiting for someone to uncover. Take treasure hunter Mel Fisher and his crew who chanced upon the wreck of the Spanish galleon, the Nuestra Senora de Atocha. They discovered chests of gold, silver coins, jewels, stacks of silver bars, and more. Their bounty totaled about $450 million. Although the Florida State Department fought them for the assets, Fisher managed to take home 3/4 of it. Now, which other treasures are still waiting for you to find them? The Golden Owl's location is waiting to be decoded from Max Valentin's book. The Beale Cipher treasure in Virginia, US is also waiting to be found. Number 7. Sell chicken. Moving on, you'd never expect to become a millionaire out of something like selling chicken. But brothers Mike and JC Conrad proved the world wrong in 2009. On the brink of homelessness, their cars repossessed, and their father sick, in their home in Spokane, Washington, they started this odd business idea, selling chicken and other meats in a parking lot out of their truck for $1.49 per pound. That's half the national price per pound. But they added this one clever stipulation that launched them into millionaire status. You had to buy 40 pounds of chicken at once. 2 days after they parked in that lot, they'd sold 80,000 pounds to over 1,000 people. Based on this wild success, the brothers went on to start an entire business, Zaycon Fresh. They'd repeat this plan, buy poultry directly from ranches, announce they're going to sell it on their sites, and wait for the flocks of people to come in. By 2010, Zaycon Fresh's revenue reached $400,000, and they were featured on Good Morning America. In 2014, they racked in a revenue of over $7 million. Number 6. Collect cans and bottles. Did you know you can become a millionaire out of recycling cans and bottles? This is one of the wildest yet easiest ways to earn millions. So next time you see that curbside service for recycled cans and bottles, try your hand at it and earn some extra cash if your local supermarket offers a deposit refund. In Sweden, one Kurt Degerman was an eccentric man around town known for rummaging through garbage to collect cans and bottles and eating tossed out food. It turns out he was taking the refund from the countless trash he'd collected and taking them to invest in the stock market. He managed to amass a fortune of $1.4 million before he passed away. If you think this is a unique way to become a millionaire, keep watching to our number 1 way to become a millionaire. Someone has already become a billionaire. Number 5. Create crazy art. Moving on to our next way, here we go. You don't have to be innately talented in painting to make millions off of art. The weirder your art is, the more likely people may like it. Take British contemporary artist Damien Hirst, who's obsessed with death. His art pieces, macabre and always high price. In 2004, he sold the physical impossibility of death in the mind of someone living, which is a long way to say he sold a tiger shark that's preserved in formaldehyde for $8 million. One of his other pieces, a skull encrusted in diamond and plateau called For the Love of Gold, sold for about $100 million in 2007. He was also hired to decorate the world's most expensive hotel room, which is the Empathy Suite at the Palms Hotel, Las Vegas. And yes, it's as brilliantly weird as you believe. And it cost $100,000 for a one-night stay surrounded by Hirst's art. Number 4. Make a viral meme. 1 person out of every 100 will create a viral meme. Okay, so we made that probability up, but you can't deny that the internet is overflowed with memes. Try your hand at making one. What's the worst that can happen? It won't get a lot of attention. But think about the best that can happen. It can get featured on PewDiePie's LWIAY, or you can make a millionaire out of profits. Ask Eric Nakagawa and Kari Unabasami, who jokingly posted what would become an iconic meme of a cat with a caption, "I can has cheeseburger." Their meme was shared millions of times, and their success led them to start a website with a domain named for their fat cat picture caption. In 2007, that website was sold for $2 million. Number 3. Send Santa Claus letters. This is leagues higher than being hired to play Santa at a local mall. A lot of kids grow up believing and idolizing the fictional character Santa Claus, and a lot of these kids' parents are desperate to indulge their children's wishes in not only writing letters to Santa, but also some receiving letters back. Byron Ressi banked on that chance, and it more than paid off. He created Santa Mail, which ended up being a massive success. Having sent over millions of letters across the nation, he also offers personalized birthday cards from Santa. In 2005, Santa Mail's revenue was worth $1 million. Number 2. Buy a unique domain name. At number 2, we have this unique venture. When businesses and brands launch their website, they can face one irritable obstacle. Their dream domain is taken. In 1994, Chris Clark bought the domain name pizza.com in hopes to get a contract with a pizza firm for his consulting company. His business flopped, but he kept paying the $20 annual fee for years. In 2006, he saw the news that someone had sold another similar domain, vodka.com, for $3 million. So he dug up his own old domain name and offered it in an online auction that sent pizza companies into a craze. The first bid was $100, but a week later it sold for a whopping $2.6 million. He would later say he regretted not buying more domain names to repeat his success. Number 1. Recycle. We've reached the top. At number 1, we have this billion-dollar idea. When you think about the wealthiest people in China, you may think of Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba Group, or Ma Huateng, the CEO of Tencent. But up there in the list of billionaires is Zhang Yin, mainland China's 4th richest woman. She didn't invent mind-blowing technology or anything like that. She recycled trash, specifically paper. In 1985, with $3,800 in her pocket, she opened the successful paper trading Ying Gang Shen in Hong Kong, purchasing recycled paper and cardboard and selling it to the US. In search of more success, she founded 2 more companies. Remember, this is all based on recycling. She and her husband would go from one garbage dump to another looking for scrap paper. Now it's estimated she has a net worth of $1.8 billion. What are you waiting for? Save the environment, save the world. And that's a wrap on 8 ways to become a millionaire. Are you inspired yet? What's your craziest idea that might just earn you millionaire status? Let us know your answers in the comments below. If you like this video, like and subscribe to our channel, and if you want to see more awesome videos like this, click the notification bell to be notified.